kindergarten and Mrs. Ross's class friends. If you're tuning into this, that means you found the mini music. Because we have a really short week this week, I thought we would just do a total requests. So I had 4 friends in the last 2 weeks who shared with me a song that they would like to hear or they would like to hear again. So we're going to do those songs today. First one goes to my friend Gabe Ass. Thank you, Gabe. Mwah! And he asked for the turtle song that we did. So, we did this a couple weeks ago. Get your turtles ready. There was a little turtle who lived inside a box. He swam in a puddle and climbed upon the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito, he snapped at a flea, he snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me, because I was too quick. All right, let's do it slow like a turtle. There was a little turtle who lived inside a box. He swam in a puddle and he climbed upon the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito, he snapped at a flea, he snapped at a minnow, he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Okay, we did it slow. Now we know how we're gonna do it, right? Fast. There was a little turtle who lived inside a box. He swam in a puddle and he climbed upon the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito, he snapped at a flea, he snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Thank you, Gabe. I love that turtle song. It was new to me this year, and I just loved doing it with you guys, so thank you. Up next, my friend Levi wanted a song about an iguana, and I think he asked for a song about an iguana a long time ago, and I found one for him. So Levi, thank you so much for your suggestion for an iguana song. It goes like this. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I'd itch and I would scratch and I'd find a leafy patch. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Ooh, let's do different body percussion. So instead of clapping, let's snap. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I'd itch and I would scratch and I'd find a leafy patch. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. All right, we clapped, we snapped. How about if we... Let's stick out our tongues and make silly tongue sounds. Let's do that. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I'd itch and I would scratch and I'd find a leafy patch. I wish I was a big green iguana. All right, now you guys choose whatever body percussion you want. I'm going to do something real goofy. I'm gonna have to back up to see it. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Oh, I'd itch and I would scratch and I'd find a leafy patch. Oh, I wish I was a big green iguana. Thank you, Levi. I had so much fun learning that song. And I didn't know any iguana songs before, and you taught me one. Thank you so much. All right. Number 3 is my friend Louie P. And he asked for... the song La Bamba by Richie Valens. So, this one's a get up and dance song. Here we go. It's also in a different language. We're going to see if we can figure out what language it's in. Ready? Here we go. Para bala la bamba, para bala la bamba. se necesito una escalera larga y otra cosita y arriba y arriba. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba-da-bum-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-la-la-bum-ba, ba-da-ba-la-la-bum-ba. Se necesito una poca de gracia y otra cosita y arriba y arriba. Arriba y arriba, porque desearé. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba-da-bum-ba, 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 ba-da-bumba, ba-da-ba-da-bumba. Yes! Nice. Do you guys know what language that was in? If we have anybody watching who speaks that language at home, I am so sorry if I didn't get the pronunciation right. I've been practicing really hard, I promise. So do we know what that language was? Sí, Espanol. We sang a song in Spanish. Love it. All right, and the last friend who sent in an idea of what she would like to hear again was my friend Annabella R. Thank you, Annabella. I appreciate it. And she wanted to hear a song with 4 voices. So we are taking it back to the very first day of kindergarten, and we are going to talk about the story of Queen Caroline. We haven't seen her in forever. So thank you, Annabella, for our throwback. So once upon a time, there was a beautiful queen, and her name was Queen Caroline, but Queen Caroline did something very silly, and that was she took a bucket of turpentine, and she stuck her head in it. And she washed her hair. She scrubbed behind her ears. She scrubbed behind her neck. She got the top of her head and the sides of her head. And she rinsed it all off. And she looked at herself in the mirror. And she said in her regular speaking voice, Queen, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine. Turpentine made it shine. Queen, Queen Caroline. She thought it was so beautiful that she wanted to go tell the king. So she opened the door and walked out into the hallway and started going down the stairs. And she saw some servants on the stairs. And they looked at her. And they started using their whisper voices to say, Queen, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine. Turpentine made it shine. Queen, Queen Caroline. So they just watched her as she walked down the stairs. And then she came to the ballroom. Queen Caroline opened the doors to the big ballroom. And she waltzed into the ballroom. And the court musicians saw her. And they looked at her like this. And they picked up their instruments and they used their singing voices to sing a song about the queen. And it went like this. Queen, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine. Turpentine made it shine. Queen, Queen Caroline. And they watched Queen Caroline as she waltzed through the rest of the ballroom. Finally, she opened the door to the throne room and saw the king sitting at his throne. He looked at her just like this. Because he loved how she looked so much. And then he went to the windows and threw them open. And he proclaimed to all the land in his shouting voice, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine, made it shine. Queen Caroline. But as no sooner had he shut the windows to the castle, but her hair started to fall out. Oh no. And soon Queen Caroline was bald. She didn't have any hair left on her head, and she became so sad and she started crying. And then she used a sad voice to say, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine, made it shine. Queen Caroline. And the king came over and said, my love, my Caroline, what's wrong? And she said, you just said you loved my hair, and now it's all gone. But the king looked at her and said, my queen, no matter how you look, I will always love you. It doesn't matter how you look. All that matters is you are my queen. And she gave him a big kiss. So thank you, Annabella, for Queen Caroline. And you know what? That really brought us really nicely full circle. It was the first song we did on the first day of music, and it's the last song we're doing today. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, Levi. Thank you, Louie. And thank you, Annabella, for your song suggestions. Boys and girls, I am going to miss you so much over the summer. So pretty please, when we come back to school, come to my music room and say hi, because I just missed you so much. Okay? I can't wait to see your faces again. I can't wait to hear your singing voices again. I hope you have a wonderful summer, and I love you so much. If I could give you a hug through the computer, I would, but this is the best I can do. Goodbye, my friends. Mwah. I love you.